Chowdhury was causing problems for Irfan Fandi, and then he makes the run towards the front post and doesn't quite get the volley in, and in the meantime Morsalim was blocking off Irfan. 1,001 things going on in that penalty area. Chowdhury, the man at the heart of it. He is the go-to man for Javier's team. Sharp. Noratam Abdullah. Good for Ilan. Soho loses out. And Stewart does well. Harris. Always neat and tidy. International since 2007. Now in his 147th international, beating the record of Dan Bennett. Kyogo Nakamura. I think he knew the throw-in had gone against him. A bit of gamesmanship from the Chiba-born Singapore international. Zayan. Good strength. Once again, Faisal Fahim doesn't like the call that he doesn't get. And again, it's just good, strong defending from Irfan Fandi. Shah gets the ball away to Hamza. Soho. This is Fahim. And good safe gloves from Iswat Mahmoud. Faisal Fahim. He's only scored one international goal, but he does well here. First touch gives him a chance to get the shot across the goal. Muslim was waiting if there was a problem, and then another chance, that time for Saharana. Once again, he's frustrated with his finishing. And look at the energy that we're getting now from Bangladesh. I've commentated on Bangladesh, Sean, several times in my career, but there seems to be a new energy, a new urge, a new belief in them. That 1-0 victory that they had over India in Dhaka would have done wonders for their self-confidence. India themselves may be going through a wretched time. Still got to beat them. Don't forget, India were at the last Asian Cup. Two Bangladesh have eliminated, and Singapore have eliminated. Bangladesh pushed Hong Kong all the way. Goes down, coolly dealt with by Shah. Hamza's got a lot of energy, but that's broken to Harris Stewart, who made a lovely ball. Ilan just couldn't take it in his stride, and then goes to the ground and doesn't please Fahamadul Islam. That's the early moment where Iswat is closed down. Lovely cool play from Shah Shahira. It's so easy to panic with that high ball, and you know you're surrounded by a couple of players. Hamza. Bangladesh certainly trying to create some chances early in this second half. Still Singapore lead by a goal to nil. Now Adam, the Man City sailor fullback, and a strong challenge to deny Shamachome. Good blocking from Ixan. So important for Singapore that all the top players, the Fandy boys, the Stewart boys, Safwan, Harris, keep themselves fit. Right, are we going to see this elusive long throw from Shakil Topu? The answer is yes, but it's dealt with comfortably at the near post. Michael and Fandy. These two nations don't meet very often on the football field. Just that one qualifier in competitive matches this century. The friendly matches spread throughout the century, both won by Singapore 2-1. Kyoga does well. Just got that little burst of acceleration. Couldn't get him away from his man for long though. And then Harris has to be careful. He's on a yellow card, Harris. Nearly took his man out. Trying in from left back was Zaya. Went for the shot when Fahim was available to his left. Ilan does well. Plays the ball into Kyoga Nakamura. Looks wide for Ixan, who's just gone too early. Now from the grandstand you can see that Harris Stewart had made a wonderful run down the right-hand side. Oh, sorry, Ryan Stewart it was. He was free down the right-hand side. Goals going in other Asian Cup qualifiers. Vietnam 3, Malaysia 0. Thailand 1, Turkmenistan 0. Thai victory, and they will be joining Singapore on the plane to Riyadh and to Jeddah and to the other venues. That's a little bit short. Ilan is there, waiting for support. Now Adam, good coverage coming in there from Saududdin. Bhutan 2, Brunei 1. Nepal 0, Laos 1. Maldives beat East Timor 2-1. Sri Lanka beat Chinese Taipei 3-1. And Myanmar won 2-1 in Pakistan behind closed doors. Safwan goes back. These are certainly not behind closed doors. Close to 30,000, the anticipated crowd, and it certainly sounds like that. Here's Harris. Good ball. Nakamura! Nice idea, well read, it must be said, by Mitchell Mama. Just tried to play it across the face of the goal for Ixan Fandy, who once again was lurking. That's good goalkeeping. And then coming the other way, here's Fahim. Knocked up the angle, and Irfan is available this time. The game is just beginning to get stretched as we approach the hour. Sharp glides away, and then miscommunicates with Irfan. Space down the right-hand side for Hamadadol. And comfortable take for Islam. Irfan. He's gone down. Chance for the players to get on some liquids. Yeah, has had one or two injury problems over the last couple of seasons, Irfan Fandi. Mario Cabrera, 40-year-old, who has been given a time to develop Bangladesh. I'm hoping the injury to Irfan isn't serious. He was certainly taking the opportunity to get some liquids on board. Faisal Fahim. I think he was the man replaced. And now who's coming on is Iman Sharia. He's more of a centre forward. It might just mean that Sheikh Muslim might take a less central area. It's not the way they've set up. 25-year-old Sarah Emma, another of the Bashangara Kings contingent. Just beyond the hour, Singapore still leading by a goal to nil. Nice first involvement from Fairmont, but he just drifted into an offside position. Soharana just finding a little space behind the midfield four. Irfan walking a little gingerly, but hopefully that's not a big problem. And Singapore themselves prepare a couple of changes. Nathan Mao, who was brought into the squad very late, and Jake Marler, the Tampines centre-back, being prepared. Morsalim puts the ball away to Kyoga on the corner. Iksan, Ilan in the middle. Iksan then tries to bulldoze his way through. Here's the corner off Morsalim. Gotta confess, I'm loving the atmosphere inside the National Stadium. It's just around half full, makes such a difference. Bangladesh fans are certainly making themselves heard as well, but Yoga Nakamura has a chance. Kazi knows all about Safwan. Nakamura fizzes one into the near post for Harris Harron. Ryan Stewart finds Nakamura again. And Iksan it was who got up, but the flag is up for offside. Bangladesh got out pretty quickly. Mitchell out to Zayan. 31st minute goal from Harry Stewart. Morcelin has indeed dropped deeper since the substitution. Australia Emon coming on, all over the top. It's for Ilan. Now Adam, to be sure with that, Zeman is closing down his one. His one's already been caught. Safety first from Iswan Mahmoud. And the double change, Nathan Mao, the number 7, on for his international debut, the 18-year-old. And Jacob Marler will come on and replace Irfan Fandi. And it's Iksan who comes on for Nathan. He's had European training camps during his time with the Young Lions as the teenager. Topo clear. Safa with the header. There's Enon Sharia. Tubbed in, and that's better clearance. Ilan takes the central striker roles. Confirmation of those changes. Irfan and Iksan are for Jacob Marler and Nathan Mao. Like-for-like replacements. Jacob Marler, whose background in Singapore. He's another who's had stints abroad. Chowdhury. There was movement ahead of him. Nathan, he's doing the closing down, sprinting into position. Hamza. Soho. Morcelin definitely playing in that more midfield role now as Hamza Chowdhury spins one out wide to Zain Ahmad. By Sharia. Sharia gets the cross in. And Hamza on the edge of the penalty area. Hamza Chowdhury. Rana. Saad. And Chowdhury goes down under a challenge from Ryan Stewart. And he's still in the penalty area. Safwan clears. Nathan Mao's first touch doesn't accrue. Harry Stewart onto Ryan. Good strength, good determination. And Ilan is tugged down. Referee, pretty sure saw that one. He was right in front of him, but he hasn't given anything. Now the red and the white. 30,000 is indeed the crowd at the National Stadium, although it's bolstered by plenty of Bangladesh in white. It's good news for Singapore that at last the national team is beginning to just get the imagination going of supporters. It will be tough in Saudi Arabia. Expectation levels have got to be managed.